Howdy folks, how's it going? Yes, listen.
On China, which is increasingly perceived as
The radio works. Yes, the radio works. I just checked it out the other day and yeah, the radio works. So hello, I am driving the Mata Belalang. Thank you for somebody for reminding me that actually the name for this car was actually Mata Belalang, which is a grasshopper eyes, yeah, which is very close to my nickname for this car, which is the old bug eye. And yeah, it works, it's working well. The aircon is like a tornado. Somebody was saying that the aircon is very bad, but the aircon is like a tornado, and I don't think it's ever been on this high because it's up. Okay, something just flew out of the aircon. Hope it wasn't a cockroach or anything. The previous owner, the lady, this lovely lady, she didn't eat in the car. I don't think this car even has gone above maybe 60 kilometers an hour, 70 kilometers an hour. But it goes so well. And you know what? It's quick. Oh yeah, 3-cylinder, 31 horsepower. But because it's so light and devoid of any active or passive safety systems, it's very, very light. It's like I think some of you going for your grocery shopping for the week, your grocery cart is going to be heavier than this car. Really, no joke. Okay, that's an exaggeration. You know I'm prone to exaggeration, but I'm already up to 80. And the best thing about a small car, yeah, alignment is great, so I can take my hands off the steering wheel. The best thing about a small car is if you're doing 80, it feels like 120. If you're doing 120, it feels like 180. Really, no joke. I found this out on the drive back from Negeri Sembilan with this car. And you know what? After that drive, I actually was away for a long time. I went to Thailand with the Waja. You can see that video I did about in Koh Samui, chancing upon that savvy. Yeah, that was really good. But yeah, so you know what? I didn't use this car for a while, and some people were asking. Thank you very much, my wonderful beloved viewers, for all the comments and all the suggestions and all the questions. And one of the very pertinent questions was, how do I fit? Well, you know what? Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not as, you know, luas as my 210, my X210, which now belongs to somebody else, and he's very, very happy with the car, and I'm very, very happy about that. A bit of trivia for you. It's the same person who bought my 210 is the same person who bought my Saga. Yes, so his family now owns 2 of my cars. How great is that? I'm so happy. Yeah. Apparently when he went home and his dad saw the car, the dad started using the car a lot more. And so then he says, hey, how about I buy your 210 for my dad, so that, you know, I can use my Saga. And so yeah, that's what happened, which is great. I love it when a clan comes together like that, you know. So 2 of my cars are now with his family. My 2 family cars have gone to his family, which is wonderful. Anyway, back to this sorry, this car almost cut out in front of me. Back to this Kancil. Why did I get this Kancil? Well, why not indeed. I mean, it's a lovely car, and from the early 2000s. I think this car came out in 2002. The bug eye came out in 2002. It was the last generation of the Kancil before they went on to the Viva and you know, the replacement. So it's really great, and it's very, very difficult to actually find one in this kind of condition. And by this kind of condition, I mean, for goodness sake, it's still running its 12-inch steel wheels. I mean, how crazy is that? 12-inch steel wheels. You know how difficult it is to get 12-inch tires? So yeah, maybe one resto mod I can do, but I'm not going to even use the word resto mod because this car does not need restoration. It was in buy and drive condition. I drove it back from Negeri Sembilan. It was no problem. Like I said, on the highway, I hit 120 quite easily. Although, yeah, in terms of the actual driving on the highway, it wasn't so great, I'll be honest with you, because this car currently is just a little bit too small for Malaysian roads. I mean, cars have gotten bigger. Even the Myvi is a pretty big car now. And the Kancil, which is, if I'm not mistaken, any of you who own a Kalisa and a Kancil park them side by side. I think it's like the Fiat 600 and the Fiat 500. Go Google Fiat 500 and 600, try and find a photo of them both together, and you will not believe how small the Fiat 500 is compared to its sibling, the 600. It's crazy. It's crazy small. And I have a feeling that this car is actually smaller than a Kalisa. So anyway, it's a bit too small for our highways right now. And come on, let's face it, with progression in active and passive safety systems and stuff like that, we need something that has a little bit more of that these days. You know, I mean, this car doesn't even have ABS. The only ABS I got is aku brake sendiri lah. ABS macam tu ada. Stupid joke, dad joke. Where was I? So yeah, no active and passive safety systems. So that adds to the lightness. And as Anthony Colin Bruce Chapman always said when it comes to his Lotus cars, add lightness. And this car is as light as they get aircon on and still going. Ooh. Actually this car is quick with the aircon off and on a cool evening where the cool dense air makes a big difference for naturally aspirated, or rather naturally asthmatic cars like this. Makes a huge difference. Makes a huge difference. I have no idea whether petrol, run of petrol makes a difference on a car like this, but I tell you what, on my scooter, on a small engine, it makes a difference. So maybe for a small engine like this, 3-cylinder, no CC. What's the CC? It's like crazy kind of CC. Less than a liter. I think 847cc. That's it. 847. I'm sorry, I'm bad with numbers. So why am I here at Kenzone? Well, the reason I'm here at Kenzone, this car has not been serviced in a while. In fact, the last service, okay, I've got it here actually. The last service was, you see that? Okay, it says 2021, 4th of December 2021 at 48,338 kilometers, which is, at 43,338. It's 44,070 now. So, I've actually got a long time for another service. So I think, well, you know what? SOP. My SOP is actually to give the car a full fluid transfusion, and excuse me, as always. But I need to park. I need to park better. Hang on a second. No reverse sensors even. Can you repeat that? No reverse sensors on this car. Well, you know what? It's so small. Like I told Chiang, I can actually reach the back of the back seat. Like that. Can you do that with your car? From the driver's seat and your driving position, can you actually touch the back seat? The back of the back seat. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a second. That's a good thing about shooting with my phone. I can actually pause. Yeah, hang on a sec. And that's why I'm here, folks. Do you all remember that I actually have an Accord SM4? Yes, sir. And there she is. Look how beautiful she still is. Oh my goodness. So, there's a story behind this car. Would you like to hear a story? Yeah, there she is. So the story behind this car is that for the last 8 months or so, she has been in limbo, sitting in Kenzone Balakong without road tax. The road tax died on the 27th of March 2022, almost a year ago. And the reason being, here's the full story. This car has never been in my name. This car has never been in my name because the owner of this car, the registered owner, was in America, and he was supposed to come back and do name transfer and all that. But COVID-19 struck. When was that? 2020. So he was stuck there, sadly, and he only just recently got back. So next week I'm getting this car Puspacomed. Then we're gonna go and change name, and she'll be back on the road again. And yes, folks, I am definitely gonna do a road trip to Thailand. Anybody wanna go? If you have a tow truck, please bring it with you, because I have no idea how this car is gonna do over there. But I think it's gonna be fantastic. So, welcome back, SM4. I missed you. What a beautiful car. Seriously, what a beautiful car. Okay, so here we are at Ken Balakong, and I just realized something else. You guys have never seen my little Kancil from the outside. And there she is. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? Look what I mean about the 12-inch steel wheels. One of the wheel caps, or two of the wheel caps, or maybe all four of the wheel caps flew off somewhere in the Greece Milan and were never seen again. But there she is in 100% stock form. Want to see a little add-on that Perodua gave? Look at that. A rear sun blind. You pull it up there and it hooks up to the top here. Rear wiper still works. But she's just the cutest little thing ever. And I'm so happy to have this car. Original paint, but okay lah, some scuff marks here and there. This is faded badly. I gotta find go on Shopee and try and find a new one. But Ken and I have plans for this car in terms of the paint. We're either gonna paint it or we're gonna wrap it. We haven't decided yet. But look at the rear seats. Look at the door cards. Everything nice. Even the rear netting at the back of the seats has not sagged or torn or anything. And yeah, buy and drive. Central locking. Everything works. Amazing little thing. Can anybody remember how much this car cost when it first came out? This is the manual variant. Bug-eye manual variant, 850. Totally stock form. Yes. So yeah, some touch-ups have been done here and there from scuffs, but nothing too major. Now in the bright sunshine, I'm seeing everything. But this car was parked in a porch, so still okay. Still okay. No cracks on the dashboard. Dashboard is nice. And there's the bug-eyes and spotlights, which of course all still work, which is really great. Want to see the engine? Check out this little engine. So that's the engine bonnet release there. Oh, there you go. Check it out, 3 cylinders. All still original. Battery changed in October 2021. Aircon is still cold. No overheating problems. Color code, in case you're interested, T06. Perodua Manufacturing Senior Berhad. Nippon Paint. So there you go. Color code and brand. Nice. So welcome to Weevil Garage, you little cute little thing you. So happy to have you. And you know, when it comes to running around town, this is it. Because it is so easy to drive and park. Lovely. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry, 13 minutes. I wanted this to be 5 minutes. Take care, y'all. Stay tuned for more updates. We haven't even started on this car yet. Nothing done except put petrol. Oh, and that's another thing. I filled it up in the Greece Milan. The petrol gauge has hardly moved. Awesome. Take care, y'all. Thanks for watching. Bye.